Hello there, my beautiful Gemini energies. Welcome back to my channel, my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. So my beautiful subscribers went ahead and voted for this reading. I did a poll in my communities tab. And so this reading, we will check in to see where things are headed for you in love. You could be with someone at this time or just thinking about the person most on your mind, okay? Thank you to everyone that's returning. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, helping this channel grow. Appreciate you so much. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I do variety style readings. I have created playlists for the types of readings I have uploaded so far. So if you want, you can check those out. But please do like these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, help me grow. Especially if you like tarot, it's not forced. But I am still growing and I'm somewhat new here. So your support in that way is always appreciated, okay? Also, this is a safe space for everyone, including new cross-watchers if you're here. So everyone's always welcome. The readings can get a little kind of nuts sometimes, and that's okay, but I am a direct reader. I'm not going to play around and give you just, BS. I'm going to do my best to read the cards as intended. So hang in there, okay? And because it's a safe space, your comments are always welcomed. A lot of people have been commenting these days, and I love it so much. I enjoy reading all your comments. So feel free to comment your thoughts, speak your piece, claim a part of the reading, timestamp something, or just let us know how you're doing. Just be nice and supportive of one another is all I ask, all right? So this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. All right, if the reading does not resonate, just check your other placements. There could be messages there for you as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and tap in and see what's going on. We have anxiety, bottom of the deck. We have toxic relationship, healing, and surrender showing up. All right, and let's see what's going on here. We also have a rejection. Ooh, okay. We have confusion. And we have frozen bottom of the deck. We have illusions. I'm sorry, y'all. Gemini, I think somebody's playing mind games with the other person here. I feel like there's just a lot of, power struggle, overpowering personality, controlling personality, somebody that's very weak, somebody that's not good or strong in seeing, somebody that I think just reacts to everything through rage and anger. It could be tough, if that's the case, but there's also healing here. So we have improving, mending, and progress. You could be in a connection here where you're missing somebody from your past heavily, but there was just a lot of negative at the time with them than there was positive, or things had to end because, you kind of like, like your well-being was way better and more important. Obviously it's not way better, but you know what I mean, more important. And I think, this person that you have a frozen connection with, that's on your mind, there's been like a lot of confusion about a lot of aspects of things. Some things you're questioning for the first time, some things you're questioning for the millionth time, just wondering what's going on. And I feel like, honestly, between you and them, as much as they may have rejected the connection, I feel like you rejected staying around. I feel like you backed up and walked away. But this is an energy that was very dismissive, okay? So if it's you or them, you know your situation best, because I'm reading for your love situation, but there's still a lot of confusion. I feel like just there's some illusions. Maybe somebody's telling themselves lies, trying to believe things trying to tell themselves things to make things better, but they're not. But there's also healing. So I do feel like, if anything, somebody could be also improving in that space. They could be, releasing toxicity from their own lives. Also working on becoming a better person, which is very possible because we're always changing and evolving. I don't know why I did that, but I was going to show you that. There's also limits. So somebody had the final straw. Matter of fact, why not? We have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come out of the cold. Somebody has been isolating or feeling left out. Somebody actually is feeling a little shame or guilt, but also there's rejection showing up. Okay, so there's somebody, the rejection is here no matter what. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with you in tarot and where things are headed for you in love with this energy. All right. I'm always fixing this table. All right, so first up we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, all right, so Five of Cups. The Six of Cups in reverse. We also have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, and look at that. Look at that. It's in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Wands. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So, I mean, Gemini here, this is a Sagittarius energy. A lot of you here, you need to give yourself a break, okay? You need to kind of allow yourself to lick your own wounds, heal your own healings. One second, I gotta sneeze. All right, lick your own wounds, heal your own healings. You know, there's stuff that you need to focus on for yourself. You are a little absorbed in this energy. You're still kind of, you know, hung up on them a little bit. They're not letting you go, you know, not energetically. Obviously, they're showing up, but things are frozen. It's so interesting. I can't wait to get to the Five of Pentacles for you because you'll see why in a minute. It's unreal. And, you know, I feel like for a lot of you here, you've reached a point of exhaustion. Like, you've literally reached your final straw, like, breaking point beyond that. But, nonetheless, you miss this person. You have them on the mind. You care about them. It is a card of passion. It is a card of love. It's also a card of action sometimes. But in the reverse, there's just a lot of heaviness right now. All right? You deserve better. You really do. And you are working towards healing or maybe getting over a lot of this experience with this energy. But there's been some trauma, okay? So it's where it's at. The Knight of Swords here, you know, where things are for you right now. The Knight of Swords is an Aquarius energy. And, you know, it's just healing keeps showing up for me. I feel like some of you would not mind having a conversation or reaching out, or maybe hoping for them to reach out to give you some kind of closure. Closure might be important. I do feel like it's a peaceful approach. It's not the desire isn't here negatively with negative intentions. It's more on a positive minded place. Because I feel like somebody has been loyal here, despite everything that may have happened or has been going on, or has the rejections and just the surrendering and things being frozen. There's just still a desire here to, you know, do something right. Okay, be productive rather than destructive. Okay, but somebody wants, I feel like extravagant action is being taken. Like somebody really wants to kind of come through, talk about the improvements, talk about the progress. All right, asking for patience. All right, letting go of the past. That's what's being desired here. Now, it could result in some clashing. Okay, there's still confusion, so there's still some answers to be sought or had, and I feel like it's coming through that way. So some of you might be communicating with this person on a whim, but others of you, this person may reach out to you out of nowhere. There's disappointment, you know, with the Five of Cups. Disappointments all over. Setbacks. And I feel like somebody here wants to kind of make things right. Mend fences, if you will. Somebody wants to fix the conflict. There's a lot of grief here. A lot of kind of going through the isolation feelings of being alone, lonely, sad. There's a lot of that. I feel like somebody's, you know, to some extent, not necessarily looking at the opportunities or options that are still available. Rather, they're thinking like this is the end all be all, but there could be a couple of more tries or opportunities here that may come through to kind of reestablish something with this energy, whether you towards them or them towards you. Okay, but there's a little bit of a dwelling here. Somebody's feeling a little torn. There could be, you know, torn between two things, two lovers, two lives, two experience. I don't know what it is, but there's some type of a distraction that kind of pulls the other energy out of the room sometimes. Okay, the Six of Cups here, it's in reverse. You know, in terms of like issues here, we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. There's just a lot of memories here that are kind of ruminating between you, your thoughts towards them and them towards you. The toxicity is just coming across a little too much. There could be some, you know, some type of a trauma associated with that kind of behavior. Maybe that's why emotionally there's just been a little bit, things have been a little chaotic. And you know, for a lot of you here, you know, the desire to move forward is there. The desire to be able to move forward, whether with them or without them, is there, but you don't want to necessarily move forward without them, without knowing that you have to move forward without them, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So let's look at this Eight of Wands. You know, fast moving action here. Unexpected communication out of nowhere is going to happen. We have it with the Knight of Swords and with the Eight of Wands. It's going to be something that's been manifested, or again, somebody's desiring it, and it's going to happen. It's going to be a little shocking. Could be like in a form of a text message, a phone call, I don't know, a chat of some sort, or on some of your social media DMs. But somebody here wants to communicate, and somebody wants answers fast and quick. Like, it's not like, will you take me back, but will you accept me for who I am with my flaws, but understand that I'm working on improving. I miss you. I love you. I want to be with you. Something like that. You know, it's just this is somebody that has a way with words as well. So for a lot of you here, you know, there's just they actually, you know, they usually will work on the things that they need to be working on. So nobody's perfect, but there's always improvements, and it's literally showing up. I do feel for a lot of you here, you know, there's just someone wants change, someone wants to communicate, but I'm telling you, it's gonna happen so fast and quick. Like, is there gonna actually be change taking place? Like, will things change, or will they go back to normal in 2 weeks? So that's kind of like what's going on here. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So we have a Knight, and then we have a Knight. Now, granted, it was in the reverse. This is again a card that wants to reconcile, reach out, communicate, you know, romantically, but you know, they're also in a place where again, there's an energy here that has maybe self-esteem issues or something like that. So because they pull away right away, or they change their mind quickly, or they put themselves in a place where they have high expectations and then they just detach out of nowhere. But this energy that wants to come back, or wants to reach out, or that you're manifesting to come on a white horse and have conversations with you, they're going to be doing so, except it's going to be, you know, filled with some mood swings. Okay, so there could be some conflicting information. Somebody here wants to avoid conflict, but you know, they don't want to talk about the lies either. So it's like almost they don't want to get called out, but they don't know if they have enough to offer, but they want to be with you. So that's how I'm getting that with the Eight of Wands, especially over the Knight of, or underneath the Knight of Cups. And then here's where things are headed. Somebody completely wants to come out of the cold. Somebody wants to recover from this loss. Somebody wants to heal. Somebody has been healing. Somebody has been wanting to mend fences. And then literally somebody does not want to be rejected anymore. So whether it's you or them, this rejection, you're going to get that. It's going to be manifested. It's going to be coming through. It's just, I don't know. It's not my place to guess how long and when. I'm just not, you know, pulling for that. I'm just pulling for the fact that the disappointments and the setbacks have a place to heal. They have a place to improve. Improvements are to be expected. Somebody's ready to pick up the pieces and make things better here. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm super excited. To close the reading, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so that's an Aries energy. Generally speaking, you know, somebody here does it does not mind walking the walk alone, so to speak. They don't mind looking ahead, but there's an energy here that if you're going alone, or if you're looking towards the past and reconnecting from someone while you're on this alone journey right now, the biggest thing here would be to have patience. All right, things may try to like grow and happen and kind of take off and accelerate very quickly, and you know, but the thing is, you want to be able to reap the rewards. You want to be seeing change and not seeing just behaviors that are like intermittent and may go away. Like it might die out real quick, it might burn out. So a lot of you here are more focused on the success of things, and you want this unity to happen. And I feel like the biggest advice here is pace is super important. Okay, there could be some disappointments, and you may end up actually taking the path alone again down the road. But for now, you're really thinking about the person from your past, and you want things to be unfrozen. Both of you actually want to reconnect for your own reasons. So this is where things are for you for this reading, my beautiful Gemini. Let me know what's going on with you in the comments. I'm going to pull a couple of romance messages for you. First one is honeymoon. Okay, enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Oh, wow. Yeah, it could be a holiday thing. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And we also have it is safe for you to love, okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And lastly, if you're still here with me, thank you so much. I do this at the end of every reading. I'll pull a card. I'll ask you to comment the word that shows up on the card. It lets me know you stayed with me till the very end. And I thank you so much for that. And your word is manifestation, okay? Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. We talked about manifestation, and I'm telling you, you're going to be your things are that you're manifesting you will be able to reap the rewards, and they will come to fruition here. All right, Gemini. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.